All right, we are memory keepers. This is the Evolution, but we have something really exciting today. We have normally offered the Evolution individually on its own, just as you see it right here, at $119.95. You're going, well, wait a minute. So now you're offering it to me for more? What we have not offered it to you with before is the motor. Many of you have gone online and you've purchased the motor, and the motor on its own is another $80. So if you do already have the original and all you need is the motor, then of course you can just buy the motor. But we are including it today at $139.95. So in essence, I mean, it's like you're getting 75% off on the motor when you buy the unit itself today. It's on 4 flex payments, $34.99, or on 5 flex payments if you have the HSN card. But Andrew, why do we need this? What's it going to do for me?
This is the newest and latest and greatest as far as manual die cutting goes. This is the only tool you should buy, and I'm going to show you why. So on the side here, you can see that I've got these little dials that I can go from embossing, letter pressing, and die cutting. What that allows me to do is actually raise and lower the rollers inside so that I don't have to sit there and have an A mat, a B mat, a C mat, sandwich this, plus this, add this, do this. It makes it so much easier that you're like, finally, it's fun, and I don't need my instructions every time I get out because it's obvious right here. Also, we've made marks on the other side. They do the exact same thing from top to bottom, but you can also mark on there your other dies. It's going to work for everything you already own, whether it's an Anna Griffin folder or, you know, somebody else's die cuts. They're all going to work. So you're going to be able to use all your stuff. You don't have to throw anything away. Lovely little machine, and it's built to last. Now, inside here, you're going to put these down. They're going to suction to the ground right there, and it's going to make it stick, okay? And then on the side here, I've got this roller, which is fantastic, and I'm going to use that in a minute. But we're also going to show you how this will easily come off, and we can do the motor as well. So with this tool, you're also getting a platform. You're getting a mat, B, and this extra foam mat is just for extra detail and embossing when you need it. So you don't need any other mat. That's it. Those are the only two you're going to use. You don't need A, B, C, D, or anything else. So I'm going to take one of your dies that comes with it, because you're getting 10 extra dies with it.
10 dies.
10 dies. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put my paper on. I'm going to lay this on top. Now, wait a minute, is that the right mat and the platform that I have together?
Yes.
Of course it is, because all I have to do is come over here and say, you know what, I'm die cutting. Why don't I turn it to die cutting?
Great.
And depending on if it's thick or thin paper, you're going to adjust that the way that you need to have it. So I've just got it kind of right in the middle, because this is middle paper. Which this is very simple to turn the crank.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing it with 2 little fingers.
Yeah.
That will do the work for you.
If you're really, really lazy, which I am, so we're going to attach that later. So look, you can see how perfectly that die cut, no problem. It's got the little edge to it and everything. Fantastic little tool. Now, what if we want to do, what do you want to do next? Should we do some embossing?
Sure.
I've got an embossing folder over here. Let's go ahead and add in some butterflies.
And we're going to offer these great embossing folders and designs in just a second, too.
So we're going to add that on there. Okay, I'm just going to do half of it so you can see the difference. I'm going to put that on the top. Now, should we attach the motor?
Wait. Where's the other plate? Where's the
Wait,
letter?
I know, where's the other letter? I know, I should go
That's
digging for another. No, that's it. So all we're going to do is turn this up to embossing. Okay? That's all I got to do. But before I do that, maybe I'm at home. Now, I want to use my handle when I'm at a crop or I'm out with my friends. I can throw on the handle. This is the only machine.
Just plug it in.
But when you're at home, this is the only machine that's going to allow you to come in and go ahead and get wired, get connected here. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug in my wire, plug in my cord, okay? And hopefully there's power to this table. And there we go. And wouldn't you know it, and it has a front and a back. It'll just go through anything. This motor is not going to smoke. We ran this thing for hours and hours, and it just does a marvelous job. And you can see the embossing that comes off of that.
And look at the detail.
Look at that detail. Isn't that great?
You know what? If you've got arthritis, or if your hands are just a little bit stiff, or you're uncomfortable, whatever it might be, it comes with the motor. If you already happen to own the Evolution and you don't have the motor is available for you. I think we're running a special promotion on hsn.com. It is $49.95. It's normally $80 on its own, but we're doing a special promotion.
That's fantastic.
Just for those of you who already have it and you want to be able to get the motor, you can get it for $49.95. But this is a huge savings if you're buying them together. So if you had not yet seen it before, Basically, for $20 more than you can buy the Evolution,
Yep.
we are also giving you the $80 motor.
The motor.
As well.
And there is no other machine out there that is also a motorized machine as well as a hand crank machine except for this one. And nothing else is as easy to switch back and forth. You just pull the handle off and then you snap the other motor on. That's it. And I can go back and forth just like that. It's not, you don't have to get out tools and screw it back on with a post. It's just a flip of a switch and you're done. Transforming back and forth.
Such a great value, too. This also comes with 10 of the nested cutting dies that you can see out there in the front. They all have this beautiful scallop detail and shaping that goes all the way through, so there's 10 of those. They can actually nest inside of one another. They're easy to be able to store, but you can use it with or without the motor. For the first time ever, we are making it available with the motor. It's on 4 flex payments, $34.99, or on 5 flex payments, $27.99 with the HSN card, too. And it just slides in?
I'm using the cotton paper now just to show you that, you know, there's going to be different thicknesses of paper. So if I'm using a thicker paper, I might want to move it up. If it's thinner paper, I might want to move it down. You don't have that option with any other manual die cutting machine. You don't get to choose, hey, my paper needs a little bit more. And you can see, it almost looks, you know what's funny is everyone sees me do it, they're like, Andrew, you didn't set it right. It doesn't look like you're struggling enough. It's too easy, right? Well, it's because we made our machine the way that we did so that it's just perfectly, fantastically soft. Now, if you can get it on that white paper, I wish I had some ink and I could kind of show you the embossing level on that, but it is just fantastic and very easy to use.
Right there.
Isn't that cool?
Beautifully
done. You can
done.
see it at home. Anyway.
Gorgeous detail.
There we go.
And you're going to want the machine as well when you see all the beautiful embossing folders that are going to come along with the next one. So this one does come with the individual die cuts as well. You have 10 of the nesting ones. You get the unit itself, and you're also getting the motor. We have fewer than 500 of these now left to go around for the entire